Good morning.
You know why we're doing that interstate?
Because we're going to a dog shelter. We're going to dog shelter to look at 4 adult dogs.
We only care about one of them.
Yeah. So there's Willow, Raina, April, Roxette. And we're most interested in April. Stay tuned.
If you look here, we have our masks. Don't worry, these were not panic bought. Clorox wipes, again, not panic bought. We're about 3 minutes away. How you feeling?
I'm nervous.
Why are you nervous?
What if none of the dogs like us? What if they don't like any of the dogs? What if it's hard to stay 6 feet away? We're getting ready to go into the kennel now. We're 5 minutes early.
Taking some precautions to put on our own PPE.
Yeah, again, not taken from healthcare workers. These are pre-owned that we just happen to have.
Left over from a trip to India.
Oh, it smells weird.
Smells like protection.
We're gonna meet this lady and 4 doggos, and Tom's gonna do his best to film him there, so let's see what that looks like. See you in there. Just bringing out some dogs. She's starting with April, so sweet. This is Roxette. We're taking her for a little test walk. Roxette does jump on you a lot and get very excited. But then April's flaw is that she still is having accidents peeing in the house. It's a question of which thing we feel more equipped to tackle. I'm filling out the foster application. You can't see, but I'm smiling. Okay, so I'm now sitting in the back seat of the car. Here's Tom driving. The reason I'm sitting in the back of the car is because we have a new friend, April. So April and I are now hanging out on the porch. She's so sweet. Look at her. She's just such a calm little dog. I just had that group call, and it's just about 4 or 5 seniors and then the 2 faculty that moderate the discussion, and we just kind of talk about sort of how we're processing and dealing with everything as we're all dealing with the pandemic and being seniors and pushed out into the world a little bit earlier than we anticipated. So that was really nice to talk about those things with them. Okay, we're about to go inside for the first time. Let's go on in. This is your new home for a little while. Which way are we gonna go? Look at that nice couch you can sit on. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. Okay, she doesn't like stairs. We're learning this. What are you doing? Hello, I'm so happy. Oh my goodness. You know that you're in a home now. Oh my goodness. Oh my God. She's like freaking out. Oh, you see, tell me some water. Come on. Come on. I'm going. Good. It's okay. It's okay. I'm right here. This is April's first pee in her new home. I'm letting her walk free a little bit with her leash. She has a little bit more independence. So the only snacks that we have that I figured were like plain and won't upset her stomach and she can definitely have are Wheat Thins. So she and I have been having a little shared snack of Wheat Thins. I'm eating some and she's eating some. April, you want some more? You sit. 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 Good girl. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. Yes, April. Good girl. Okay, bye. April and I are now hanging out on the couch. Excuse me. The shelter, they said they've never heard her make a sound. In the last few minutes, she's been making all kinds of weird sounds. What are you trying to say? Huh? Hey. Hey, sweetie. But I'm gonna try to do some homework and see what she does. She's kind of stinky. I don't think you're gonna like a bath, but you sort of need one. April's first dinner time with us. Oh, did you see how she cocked her head at the microwave? So here's her dinner. We learned that she is a grazer, so she'll probably be munching throughout the evening. We got a burrito bowl with the tortilla on the side. Very tragically, I ordered a small chips and queso and a large chips and guac, but instead they gave me 2 quesos and no guac, which is really sad. She loves me more. We just finished dinner. She did not eat that much, as I anticipated. Now we're hanging out on the couch with April for a bit so that her and Tom can bond some more, because she's still a little bit timid around him sometimes. So we're working on that. We're going on our first walk.
First walk around the neighborhood. But she's doing much better already on the leash.
She's still pretty shy when we get outside. I went to get my coat from the car when I put my coat on and came back. She was like freaked out. She didn't know who I was, which is kind of odd. But then when I let her smell me, she was fine again. So definitely still timid and shy and kind of anxious, but also definitely warming up to us. So going well so far, wouldn't you say?
Oh yeah.
That was her first poop. We were walking with her and she was walking pretty quickly. We were trying to see if we could do a little jog without her freaking out. If she could ever be a potential running buddy. Look at her go. Tom just brought in her crate from the car and we set it up upstairs with her bed in it. I'm gonna shower while he watches her and then he's gonna shower while I watch her. And then we're gonna go to bed and see how bedtime works with her and how much she likes or dislikes her crate. We are trying to take her outside right now to just pee in the backyard before we go to bed to make sure she doesn't have any accidents overnight. So we're trying to confirm if she actually went pee or not. We're about to take April upstairs for the first time. So we found out today doesn't really like stairs, so we're gonna have to carry her up the stairs. But it's also our first time picking her up, so we're a little unsure how it's gonna go. We're just giving her time to acclimate to our bedroom because she hasn't been up here yet. That's not distracting to her. We have to put her in her crate, which is another challenge we're not sure how she'll handle. But she's been handling everything honestly a lot better than we expected today. What'd you say?
Yeah, really well.
She just fully got in the crate on her own, which is awesome because we weren't sure if she'd have any issues with it or be scared of it. So it's really awesome to see that she's super willing to go in the crate.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Good job. We're just trying to make the crate like a positive, happy place for her to be in, where she gets love and treats, and it's not like something scary or a punishment or anything, because it's not. It's just a safe place for her to sleep in at night. Since it's like her sleeping area, she's less likely to have an accident in there because she doesn't want to pee where she sleeps. April did a really good job last night. She slept through the whole night in her crate. She wasn't barking or whining or whimpering or anything at all, which was awesome. She was even like snoring at some points, which was really cute. Then around 9:30 or so, Tom took her downstairs to go pee. Apparently he had some trouble getting her harness and her leash on, so unfortunately she did have a little accident. So then Tom took April out on a walk while I cleaned up the pee. While I was cooking breakfast for me and Tom, April was getting super playful and she even went and grabbed her ball. She hasn't really engaged with toys or anything at all yet, but this time she was like tail wagging, bringing us the ball. She was starting to understand like how fetch works. It's crazy to see like she's a totally different dog than she was even yesterday when we got her to the shelter. Yesterday when we got her, her tail was tucked under, she was shaking and shivering a lot, her ears were down, and her head was like really crouched. So it was really awesome seeing how much she's warming up and being happy here. Now we're gonna go put her in the car, and we did like an order from a bakery that's nearby that has like groceries and stuff because we're trying to support local. And then we're also gonna go to Petco where we have an order to pick up just with some toys and treats and things for her and a brush because she is shedding a little bit. So we just picked up our groceries from this lovely local bakery kind of place. Sanitizing, being a lot more inquisitive and exploratory. So now we're off to Petco in Portland and then Petco in Thompson.
Thank you.
We're now walking April around our college campus. I mean, it's nice to have a dog here, but it's also obviously sad because I'm still supposed to be in my senior year, so I'm still supposed to be living right here. I'll show you my dorm in a second. This is a very different day-to-day than I would be having if there weren't for the pandemic. It's sad to like be on my campus and see it being a ghost town. Here's my dorm, but no longer. So we were just dropping the leash and seeing sort of how she reacted, having a little bit more freedom. Good girl. So just stayed like right between us.
She was a little skeptical.
This is April's first time being like off leash in this big open field, which is really exciting for us and for her. She'll like run ahead a little bit and sniff some, and then she'll look back at us and come right back, or like look back, and if we say she's okay, she'll keep running. See, she's so good. She was awesome at like coming when we called her. We'd be like, April, come, and like pat her legs, and she would come sprinting at us. We will definitely include videos of that because it was really cute. We are now stopped at Dairy Queen. Thank you for bringing me the blizzard.
You're welcome.
So we just finished picking up our second order of things at Petco. We got some toys, one of which was supposed to be a surprise, but he saw.
Spider-Man.
Yeah, I got her a Spider-Man toy, mostly because Tom loves Spider-Man. And we got her some shampoo because she stinks, so we kind of need to bathe her.
And she has some dandruff, so we just want to give her some loving.
Hey, you want to be on the vlog? So it ended up taking me like the full week to finally get around to editing this video. So we've now had April for exactly a week. It is now Friday, a week after getting her, and she's still great, still no complaints, definitely warming up more and more every day. We really, really love her. We may love her a little too much, but we're really thankful for the time we've had with her so far and can't wait to keep seeing her grow more and more every day. So that was our first weekend with April. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.